and maybe Easter holidays ever fall within that time. Sometimes Christmas. I remember there was a certain 31st day we were here. Thank you, we've been here since 2021, July 3rd. I remember the date. Pam. And you should do we are saying. Okay. So, and then you be doing Kobo as usual. The rains are here, and we keep reminding Ghanaians to say the meteorologists for my actias, yes, afi in soon a better power. So the ones that we have already experienced are just few ones that are yet to come. Akasia Nankasa Eba, the big rains are coming, but we pray that those calamities that happened some few days ago when the building collapsed and then heavy flood and yembe experience Akasia pa. When you are leaving your houses and homes, make sure your windows, your places, and other stuffs that you know say in Shota, please put them in good places so that when it rains, it will not cause havoc whilst you are not at home. Then, a Jumaya 4 company owners, no money idea, we also appeal to you that when the rain starts at a particular time, like dawn time, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., thereabout. Please, when we get to our offices and then workplaces, please, when we get to our offices and then workplaces, and we are later, please try as much as possible to bear with us. This morning, like this, my car is broken down. My fitter just called me that he was able to fix it. I gave it to him yesterday, and then he was able to finish. Just called me just this morning. He said, "You really sikabi man on Antonio maybe not on fan yet." So I waked up as early as 3:45 a.m. Why? Because I was running away from the rains. By 3:45, by 4 a.m. I was by the roadside, and luckily for me, I didn't know where this tractor driver was coming from. There's a place called Bintum. Bintum is far behind the Kaswa, Bintum. So he was just coming and said he was going to Accra and Kanishi 405. I remember 405 Pepepe. And I was able, my whole area was dark because there was light out last night. So the whole area was dark. So I joined the car and I was able to run back. So by 6:30 thereabout, I was at the office today. And it just started raining. Soon I started talk. So I asked my director, I said, this rain should have started when I was in the house so that I can stretch my legs like this and sleep. It was saying to me, I'm a dread you moon tell me, I'm on fan changes and say, it's so tough. Traffic is serious and any idea. Interesting times ahead, but and come on yet to actress Thomas Tay Party. And here na went to me any yang and the agukensie I want your first match more. I be at so kindly try and get capital for me and let's see if he can give us explanation to this na because Pate is not playing at there you see you're refusing the visa say obe enter into Canada. Na World Cup we are here kui come here say ho ensensem ya doso e de ama me minim se te na me nti bi dade a na minim se ye pe visa e de akọ World Cup tournament na me ade a ya na a group visa do mo gin I don't know there so bi betima be educate here there na minim se bi a Ghana government and I be here the embassy of the United States or Canada or Mexico. No, matnasi. Na ye list of Nkosuo aye de omokobo ball. You release it. No, muso release the necessary requisite visas and permits at the amaye. Then we all go because me kind some musicians na money ade too kind for shows in the they go with their entourage, the bandsman, the cameraman, the conca, the one nyina. I never knew they were doing what do you call it? Visa application for individual biya say esase anu nyankita ho na yehwe won krata mu na yehwe why you are not eligible to travel. Inti I am na kakra se party an international footballer. Ta party no bia or a footballer or a he's an international footballer. Somebody who played for played in the Spain, played in the jam friend is saying Premier League in UK and why would they do that? But then Nkosuo patch say Kamia say Canada any UK ewo fahudie ni nkomodie bi in terms of omo ahenie ni omo prime ministers for no ne nema bi enti yem say Prince Charles III so second ehun nema na ba ku bi eye Canada for so hu nema bi. That's what I'm hearing. It is issues UK then it means say UK for betimi a track or Canada for ho akasese ni say. But the end na ne say asam na ye de ato so. Ye de asam to so a court no embu a asam na asaba ye de ato so no entimi nya ne kure ma ne ye. Lawyer for no way. Say ye de asam to so na ye be di asam no wo court a. Asam no ye ndi wie ye no. Yet to be prevented from certain privileges and now. I am not getting it. And you person party back Canada. But all US is here. US for granted a visa. What you chronomu? Honum Kobe free Canada boy. A dear no more party, and for born and number one years. I must say, a move. You're there before some bear 5. The mo yen ye the party won before be shabo be 5 obi a wa betra mu krom abobo mo age the tax abo mu Premier League amana koso na mu krom ni o se hwan de atro ne adifo bi de to no so na asem o code nkan wie ya mo yam ho an de me tie me tan kra ne se ye so mo say o mo be bo mo ne ye be bo na nchia o so mo nchia o so mo nya den ya Ghana Football Association die no mebo board mo fa party na indikan ma mo fo bia mo fo na indikan for nchia no so ma nchia party you players mo biase nchia mo so players enya by force e fair play nti na chia bro for friend fair play because of fair play nti no ya bia ba chi obi ansem sa de na ya be na ya gudie ane ya be ye na ya gudie na sa wo a wodi kan wo ba no de abufuo na ba na so de be shia me san am life too no time am time open mas ba pe wasem wo show me attitude me show attitude ye nyina ya wo ye ba wiase so obi am de be bone bra enso so obi me kutukutu obi just because of a name binti we are all human ye nya our privileges ye nya ya wo hwan enti me show me attitude me show obi I will show you back sanity ya wo me na oni ho ya wo nso na me ni ho if you love me I love you if you like me I like you if you hate me I will hate you back. Member ya me who hypocrite enya me ho to say me de be mpeme ho asem ana me de ne ana me de no di sia me de be sia wo simple cause nipa bia ye omo ho wiase say omo de adwen bone wo mo tirim na omo fa kwan bi so kwati kwan bi so na omo de asay wo no mo hu so a o pese wo kotokoto omo because the enti so omo ntia patensam I will match in the moi. Yes, you are ready to say a bet you almost woman's son. Your mother for quite moment, dear, swatch it too much. About whom I actually too much. Meanwhile, you come ahead and the fire Japan a good year. And the cocoa building, go down to Papa Bed. Mineral resources, Papa Bed, the woman crew. Send me out to fetch a young son in Nimutia. Young son at the Tenement and Anum Elhun in Tem. Ana more opportunity bambere we be die so ana nyansa na tete from menu wo ma hunu no ya wa ha tete sambre we so ye selfish interest nti ye so ma moda so die so na ya independence ye ko 70 years na besim ne ye da so kotokoto broni a ebe den ye ko 70 years abra ye je fa hodie ye da so kotokoto akosi broni abra ya trase ama ye ne abie ya ko school abrochire hu se de hositie ye hunu niema wo mo be fa wo ye krom ha resources a ye san wo It is a tetifo na sabiota fache no omu nimi nyansa and more kwanya ebedi yeso yeah ya basa sebra so yeti. Can't we change the narratives? Can't we overturn it for them to know say ya who won faso? Me I don't blame party for any reason because abrabo aye bono ye hia nipa different we wiase ni eni nipa eden atu anamon. It is only obi tu anamon na nipa no so sisi no ebu no kwasea because obetra the chrome and official e bruni ntia no atwa ntrato so da akogina kota. We will continue to support Thomas Third Party. Ya tada chise krodom oye kom ni oye de hye oye dia England for so nchia na yeso ya nchia wo mo timi ga hwe so nchia ya yeso ya nchia wo mo simple we tokwa bia kotokwa bia nim entokwa bia nim nchia yeso ya nchia wo na yokobo ye bo ye we so e be hye wo mo no mo so ye hye wo mo ya be hye wo mo no mo so mo se ye be hye wo mo simple cry. That is it. That is the interesting times ahead at Canada for a man of visa. But when interested, the other 2 matches, no, we have other qualified players. Oh, Gideon, have you got him? We have other qualified players that are eligible to play. Semenyo and others are there. And our first match, I know, sir, Yebedi Nkunim na Yedi Nkunim di Abefi, so that in our third match and our second and third match, we'll be able to move to a higher level. So it party issues no there. You nyina fan paibo enta na chi na adwem boni bia e wo enkofo tirimu am pese o mo send career no enya adwuma. That is it. Enya adwuma da biara da. Yentiase da. Yentiase da. Party all the way. Your midfield dynamo ujina finfin wa enye easy crap. Inti that is it ewo na san common na de apono so Ghana bansa prem price window back inti fuel no ye bete so kakra na no se maka cho me de Nkosuo update too ewo your fuel prices now Nkosuo currently now say there aba and say NPA National Petroleum Authority said I would reduce price flow of petrol every 15.20. Say a 15.20. There be a mekai say you the one city never come. Okay, Emmanuel Bote Capito. Good morning.
Good morning, Fly.
Now I hope to say. Ya bo opunu mu a eye bone eye sure say enso tutu dey open da wada ba ebe nya no say dey be ya inu be di nkomo na akopa ubanku na ya utadi oda so di banku on
oh yeah only say me the office my favorite banku ni ade
what fast for no go free no from banku eba capito banku eba. Interesting times ahead. World Cup no ya shase so far so good. But what we are why the FIA player Thomas Third Party who said they refusing a visa to enter into Canada. I have a boy first match. My insight kakra about Saudi way. I don't know where is that.
Slide manindi kind and chia yiki for any ya for an ano pay. Na member aba so say institute me moi you have to know where famous all the way from Kasweki or baby Saturday ano pay ebesum manfo my member aba so now the garden garden e bo fan that there fan they dey agree with so that
you don't call anybody 50-50 you got retirement come here work hard as you do
Mata yena ko retirement.
Kabla go akada serious sports.
It's like well I think World Cup no ejebo ya shasi adanu ya wada. Na ofi nra nsema by free Canada denying of Thomas Third Party visa. said me or the room or Canada no. It's like Thomas Partey personally. And then footballer. Currently, I think says psychological, Thomas Partey and your sound. And clearly, you could see from your last friendly match, you know, my woes, a boy, second half, Ocean cast, Thomas Partey, fouls, a core branch and a which you say psychologically, a branch on your sound. Like you see, Goma, me can be share. You can't crack Ukuma. Now, say you can't crack Ukuma. Me, Jim, this Thomas Partey and can walk out with Grano. It was so could be. Not on say the performance per se, but let me now give him a sema a branch, Nkosuo, a brabo, a 5 rape case, court instance, and slice away nipa. Na uye juma na bibi boom na psychologically like say be affect you and say affect
yeah you just feel the cry as how dwendwene who be say
me cry the to be na me back na bibi ni bottom cry na ya na me ntiri me hu ntu jani what you say me you be other networks me cry say Thomas Partey me nyayanka walk up no pay sema esi wa branch abrabo no yama ni ntina baby na ni court case onhwe enka ni yi eno achi na branch ni didi say obe bounce back like despite the matter of fact say ni branch Thomas Partey enka the 26 man squad ya dia ko pim or walk up na sin ni na dream but I can tell you say psychologically Thomas Partey on your count. Me see, America for work at and obey not making friends. America for trouble. I don't know why. Country which is a new winner by Senegal for or Medina supporters, VCS. Cote d'Ivoire for or Medina supporters, VCS. See a couple Namu 99 countries are. Muni o maka boom se ne yanko ya
okay, Gina, check the line for us. The feedback here is bad. Now, yeah, say you beat me and you're back. Feedback be what I say, Gina, you're telling Kabio. So that is Capito Nana Oman insight of the World Cup and ceremony idea. And he was talking about the America for visa refusal. Or share Somalian referee or my refusal of visa nominee idea. Because I say, na FIFA for no. Before Ambema Obia Kwenya say on host to World Cup. I wouldn't go for chronic trust because you have to apply. 7% be host to World Cup and I'm host to tournament. I will FIFA swear. And now FIFA for and a copacho equacase America for Ghana for a person be host to World Cup or Mukrumana. I will ask Capito about this. Yeah, Capi?
Hello, Sly.
Yeah, no, I do go so.
Sly, now me can be said, FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, Efa Johnson, and Somalian referee.
Yeah.
2025. Ono and a CAF, Confederation of African Football, a born abaso, said best referee in Africa. Yenin, almost terrorism in 17. Papano, Oman Ate, on to me, Somalia, and Kupim, America, and Nuntino, Oman Mananko. Fast forward, Oman Mananko, Union of European Football Association, UEFA for Aman Gamer, Super Cup, New G Champions League, and in New G Europa, no, let's say, Aston Villa, Oman New G Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain game, no, I Super Cup, no, Somalian referee last year, no. Or the CAF best referee, or no, and over Kwakudiaka. I got back when I was campaigning for you, in a competition like this, there is no tournament where we are here bigger than FIFA World Cup. FIFA World Cup, people should say, not yet, most especially in the course of a year before, and Omuni international again, Thomas Partey, or a one player, yeah. If you see how come Black Stars, senior players or you cannot go away without Thomas Partey. In cannot say when you visa and could you work Canada. Yen first game at any Panama de Bono, I think say I had you but many capito me to psychologically no a branch no is not sound.
Capito say obi pese o host World Cup a ye FIFA for the cost country ni say ebia Ghana anase US anase hwan ye pese bo World Cup wo ho anase countries no ana ko FIFA so ye kwatre FIFA say FIFA ye pese host World Cup.
It's like a country no and a show interest say ye pese he host tournament you know say who show interest dana FIFA for a best mom delegation
Okay, so you better come back. Question and hear me, pa, I don't know. Because you say me my who say reasons why near as I say FIFA no obia or any demand. Beba say or person who host to World Cup biano. As I say FIFA didn't demand they come out. Say this and this and this. My FIFA form ko share pitch and ko share baby a ball, baby a facilities only. FIFA must put pen and paper down. Memorandum of understanding. Na country ti ase said. Happy?
Hello, right. Na manu go so I you know FIFA best delegation no more back. Nti omo ba sana on be say obi bia omo yes satisfied with you ma na fi omo agia to say tournament no utumi go so e ma ni ye but la oni bibi na nka work out yi e be dan so pa o because we ni bi kan a amama nyensa yaka omo abomu a omo host tournament this say Canada, Mexico and the United States of America and also you what FIFA back of them no ball FIFA World Cup ya opening ceremony nyensa e wa amama nyensa so who the tournament ni sha Friday tournament ni sha Thursday no Mexico e your opening ceremony and US of A and after Canada for so the tournament nanka sanka abako sen kakra ka wo but then visa denying and the US for air and no na the beauty of the tournament young year before we have fun bon shed and toy as far as 2026 World Cup air concern
Capito na say FIFA yani ni country na ko say FIFA ni pese me hold the tournament adenti na FIFA for ekwa eye facilities aye de be ko tournament nkwa no mo hwe na FIFA nya memorandum of understanding between the country ni say wabade a any countries be qualify for World Cup ni nyina no kai say omo team of players omo do omo ba any omo supporters na you grant them visas to be in the country to watch the ball. Say you give us a visa of a period of 3 months. Time no so abetimi apame me yakọ. But denying us visa there, it was wrong. It is FIFA mo muti ase say, "Una buy okay, and your conditions are ready to woni. Obe this one na wundi so. Okase o immigration services in this one. Usi yo yate tranche yakopo bi obeye. Omo ye ni say ankenye yi."
Sly, I think near ACC this is the first time bought tournament visa denying for players. I am a young player. This is enough. This is the first time visa denying. Or maybe a qualifier. Almost supporters no can you see me back ukrano. Yeah, man, and this can one Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire. A reporter about an anno. Yes, me went to me more visa in our World Cup now. Me say moving forward, don't say like I never go me say a kubia womra a teaching kuno.
Yeah.
Until moving forward near ACC name FIFA, CAF, and our Ghana Football Association have done the season Diana, your Coco Shemra, the EDC, the Shin, your friend Congress. Until me after this World Cup, no Penya ACC, our World Cup, FIFA, every woman Congress, now say woman Shimuna. I think the ACC this year World Cup, yeah, almost factor in some rules. Nobody rules so if you Sana,
Okay, so far so good. So far, your share tournament, you see, the matches that have been played so far, no, our impression at the sign of the performance of players are about tournament in the game. They said yes, no, officiating no money idea in those matches that have been played so far, no. Our impression to say.
Well, I think it's so far so good. I wasn't impressed with. I think the opening ceremony, like I said earlier, it was fantastic. In countries, so we are displaying the flag, the rich of culture. But an opening game, of course, so Mexico and South Africa, 2010 repetition, of course, with the 2010 World Cup, South Africa for any host year, opening game, or morning or my Mexico and a boy, but I could see which Abalala, any big kind 2010. A share first goal, South Africa, and I think Rafael Marquez, 79th minute, or take Canon Eddie Man Mexico. Into the Korea 2010, Obiashi back. But then, Adano Yawada opening game, of course, Mexico, South Africa, which for me, I think, I said I need game, South Africa for Oman, Oman, but on a lighter note, Mexico, South Africa game, say, Obersha this one. I said Ghana for everyone support Emma Mexico.
Massa, Sanko for the I'm going to swap a few. Sanko for me say offside go, Crabo Mushibi, offside go.
But by sounding said, I didn't course, so then me call my Shebi this year. Now, many okay, member of parliament, honorable advocate, maybe commander so. Despite me, 8 minutes again there. Despite me, 8 between South Africa and Ghana, no. Only see say you know, when you know, they support South Africa for.
Yes, support Ghana for you. Ghana for you. Sanya tie de bia e dia hoho na hoho sisi yan. Me say offside go kra o mo sha yeje.
If you try, opening game no South Africa for anti a video African. We share red card or munya the tempo of the game. Hugo Bruce coach, I will coach South Africa for so long. I wasn't much impressed with the opening game, of course. But then fast forward, so far, game back so far, the Nyanjin tournament, United States of America, and Paraguay, I think so far one of the best game. USA, share Canada for 4-1. The tournament is so young and matches maybe war and you may matching the baby and the Brazil the ball a better to so now Black Stars of Ghana so me to my quadra yes you have
your first match at
Wednesday 10 p.m. Ghana time.
Oh, Saturday you know Saturday you know
I think your body and your bit no 2 p.m. you better come back to yes
yeah to the next day and then I take it center stage of Ghana. But with our team, say your team now you no with Panama no. As a sports journalist, do you see us over edging them because they say there are no minnows in football again, obi any ball, but do you see us having a slighter edge over Panama now when it comes to football nation? Say countries say in ball, Panama in ball was here.
Sly, this modern day football, there are no minnows. And then Odia who bought the ball, Anka Black Stars, years back, performance, World Cup, not to talk Panama for the other one. Anka, and Yakusi, Penny of Bomofufi, and Nadia Panama for Crani, and you, Michelle, Betia by Crani. But then the Black Stars of Ghana. Under Otoado, Nanyoman Kudi, Ocean League last year, ever early this year. Like, sometimes you have to say the truth. All your friendly matches are your boy late last year, ever early this year. Your boy friendly matches, Makumaku, 6 friendly matches are Black Stars. You qualify your World Cup, your boy. You lose Makumaku 5, and your ball draw back. Now we are your worse. A boy and your ball draw. Into a country one qualify for the biggest football tournament in the whole wide world, World Cup. Now we about 6 friendly matches. We lose to 5. No about drawback. attitude say na say team no more than more form but Panama for na say omo go friendly match o omo ni Brazil a boy Brazil a show 6-2 into for the matter of fact say Panama ni Brazil the ball omo di goals you e to Brazil part and I said and your goals keke no mo share o in association football no there are some goals that osha manfo ni na omo share free kick and then second goal omo share no baby appear ni na your ball no odi one on tiase internet slide on paper and then player to player no a bit the Black Stars of Ghana with experience as far as work at level they are ahead of Panama but the main you know football no I are going from over Roma slide they can Black Stars obia when some can Black Stars obia when the difference is for Black Stars sebi point for slide Black Stars they fast so if you Virginia every moon and rechi our road Iceland no plan na papa a team you call walk up a team you call walk up you na you see empire support and that team you know okay other countries you know emra omuko walk up na say as departure no obi ati ni ko mu she is not play man or call but then yeah no bro ni ko fita ni me ye de hu ya see team na Virginia akopiem our camping base Rhode Island, which for me I think there are a lot of Ghanaians raise question about it and not meaning one member of parliament is in Komokama and say how they now been for sure oh yeah you know and yeah but you know me give it some continue be two feet share Ghana for some share man in some share and my Ghana for you now e dia kuma pa e to mu chi e mo mu two feet our Rhode Island, I think, sir, and Quebec, but like fast forward, you know, the only say, team the Kakudua, team Nakudua, yes, you say, Panama says, Yami Abuma, Ukwada, and the Koso.
I'm going to have the last question of Ninjao. The last question is that, your coach, dear, but after following football for some time now, no, and dear Nayana, the issue are two most prolific strikers in the team so far. Omoya de wa bruchiri pa. Inaki Williams and Antoine Semenyo. But come here, sir, omuba on the African soil. Na omone obafefo no esiana ye ne omu bobola. I say in Black Stars omu timi she ghost said omu she no wa bruchiri no. Inaki Williams betima be bobo wa hasa on she bakokora. Ye de ne fly ko dura bruchiri no akose gu. Antoine Semenyo call and friend is Manchester or yeah one dear sir but Obaba Ghana no only Ghana for any bar you who is and then I am a master never
Sly coach yeah I want a system of footballer or both and then mind you say club level football is a bit different as compared to national team because player be one position at club level you usually know about national team, yes, our position, and your money more. Which for me, I think the recently, I get back one in 24 area of Black Stars, Antoine Semenyo, the performance of moving feet, Bournemouth, a good team, our Man City, no position at Pep Guardiola, and then a bonnet, you know, since I was back for man, he is a poster boy, our team, because currently, we have players say, crack. Any team shall move on and twice obviously or no an opportunity to see what you know. Otuado and the shot Kaka said positioner, your boy Antoine Semenyo, yeah, strikers, you know, or the more map ball to that stone of Antoine Semenyo position of Bow, Man City, or the neighbor Black Stars or the man Bonita. But when you be currently a striker, like Grano, Inaki Williams. I'm very much disappointed in the guy. Why? Because ever since I brought here, you're told suffering about Black Stars, you know, or maybe before. But he's not living up to expectation. Now can maybe you can't Black Stars anymore. I am looking up to Inaki Williams, sir, or better go for cha, and we need more back. You're the branch to be more on to me, sir. Sometimes Grano, yeah, but much Grana on Shastia, which for me I think this World Cup should be the last one for for Ignatius Williams because everything is about Black Stars. The contribution to the national team, and then even goal scoring has been a thing of a worry for Ghana as a nation. Even the league about Kumbakrano, go who share I and then over Ghana, which are football here, who be standing in position there or the castle, me a defender. Few players, and I'll do say or the castle striker, but gone at the days, we are, down the Wusumu, they are fantastic strikers. Ever since Samajan, Ghana backwards, all-time top scorer. Ever since Samoa, a call retirement, Ubisani America said, you know, the special striker, no Black Stars. Your team, apart from all round, Obia defender, everything I share, midfielder, everything I share, and I striker. I don't know friendly match a boy, Caleb Renchi, on your striker, but on a very equalizing goer, was for edition. It's like, your striking department, it's a worry, which for me, I think, moving on, I was sent to the fourth year, one after, I'm going to give you my year, and we need more, am I the Black Stars of Ghana?
I'm going to that's a part now. I try to run around my wife.
Mate,
okay. All the best. That was Emmanuel Bote Capito, head of sports, home-based television network. And menene etwetwen come on 17 more minutes to the top of the hour. Let's go to the papers quickly whilst I wait for my guests to join me in the studios. The Daily Graphic this morning at the Ababa Tuja, government releases 76.5 million for Black Stars. Yadisika Dosopu and the Atoho Ama Black Stars. So the government has released 76.5 million to Black Stars, the country's senior national football team, to support their participation in the ongoing 2026 FIFA World Cup. 1.31 million international tourists visit Ghana in 2025. Tourism generates $4.34 billion. Environmental concerns grow over prospective mining at Atru near, and also Ewa has say back page of the paper says Atizigi banks on team spirit to drive Ghana's World Cup campaign. And Waha Mamenko a day in history in the graphic newspaper me paper. So let's go. Na yanko way back. The names that you hear in this column are names nibia. Omo da so tiase, e bi ntiase. Wo mo ntiase ye mo yako. Omo tiase abetu mu din so no. Yo mo tiri nkwa, e bi no nam 80 years, e bi no nam 70 something years. Enom ne ade because paper ni dirty way back years back. Way Saturday, June 15, 1957. 1957 time Ghana Jennifer Hudi inti ubia ni din wa bia yo bia na during 1957 no anyini ye pa inti ebetumi abase otiase na ontiase because the independent cry 70 it is a nipa tiase the person will be around 100 and something because ages now e be woman no 1957 ages no e wa animu or say by BD Dokonu or say the government was pressed in the National Assembly yesterday to deny or confirm reports that the Ghana coining and currency will bear the hair of Prime Minister Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The government will also ask to state whether or not the Ghana coins will bear the inscription in Latin. Kwame Nkrumah, founder of the state of Ghana. The request came from opposition MPs during a debate on the 1957-1958 estimates for services under the control of the Ministry of Finance. It was the Finance Ministry did not answer. Mr. K.A. Bedema Ontiasi, Minister of Finance, did not answer in his widen up speech. Then Mr. R.R. Amponsa, NLM for Sexual Works, pleaded with the minister to answer. Was the minister afraid to answer? He asked. If the suggestions was true, the minister should say so for the benefit of the country. There were uproars, shouts, and counter shouts of shame across the carpet. Mr. C.H. Chapman, chairman of the Committee of Supply, had to get up from his seat, the most serious measure under the House standing orders to restore order. Mr. Akpalu told MPs, I understand that Ghana's coins will bear the head of Prime Minister and the West Kwame Nkrumah, founder of the state of Ghana in Latin. This brought Mr. Gbedema to dispatch box. The government was responsible to Parliament, he said, but the facts regarding certain administrative functions of the government could only be laid before Assembly at the appropriate time. The Ghana coins and currency are due to issue in middle of next year. 1957, and a Parliament, your former Assembly, and a no omucha Ghana coin. And a Kobana say, Oman who say, that the Kwame Nkrumah and name inscription never to say, Kwame Nkrumah, founder of Ghana. And na MPs be a man so someone tiasie, and agitate ye. It is the then finance minister, no ye, Gbedema. Or no, and na is one answer to those questions. It is a pinche our parliament, but then minister no answer question, no kind and say. Sadema we dear or no only who to me so be answer our questions. It eventually me who Ghana coin be a Kwame Nkrumah daso. It sana isiti Monday, June 17th, 1957. And a paper is a daily graphic or say, put Queen's head in our coins. Another mansion chamber. At a conference held at the home of Dr. J.B. Dankwa in Accra yesterday, the National Liberation Movement and its allies demanded that the Queen's head should be placed on the national currency, coins and notes of Ghana and not that of Premier Kwame Nkrumah. UP party for Omoka money a brain. So Kwame Nkrumah Tibeda Sunti, JB down Komoko meeting, say Yakofa Queen, and Titrina Metuso. Na kamude mupe Ghana nibe monko pe asante hina na say chebi hina na so bi kura na se kuma hu hini bi etinto so e o se go fa queen of Ghana UP for my country Kwame Nkrumah hu hinti ya go fa queen 3 and never to queen so we chatted to force one higher kakra o. And the resolution who was passed at a conference also asked the parliamentary operations to raise the matter in the National Assembly if necessary. The conference had observed that the Minister of Finance, Mr. K. Gbedema, had been unable to answer whether or not Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's head would appear on the national currency in the National Assembly. The conference further resolved that new stamps bearing the portrait of Queen as the constitutional head of the Ghana state should be put into circulation. It called on the government to withdraw the stamps bearing Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's head from circulation in accordance with its own promise to the nation that the stamps were to be drawn on June 5th. A government release it in the first week of last month said that the special postage stamp issued to commemorate the attaining of Ghana's independence will not now be withdrawn from sale on June 5th until further notice. The third protest by the conference is against the fixing of the 1957-1958 mid-crop cocoa at 72 ounces a load. A resolution dealing with this subject requested that its fairness to the farmers, the main crop sans price be fixed at 80 ounces a load. The fourth resolution demanded that the government appoint a national committee on which the Ghana Motor Drivers Union should be represented to examine a new motor traffic regulations before they are enforced. The conference endorsed the protest by the National Executive against the injunction of Queen's representative from the Christianborg Castle. The conference, which was attended by 60 delegates, decided that the movement should be organized in southern Ghana in two regions, Eastern and Western. At the NLM rally held at Nsawam at the weekend, Dr. K.A. Buzia, leader of the parliamentary opposition, called on people of Ghana to help the opposition to stamp out all forms of injustice. Inti sada isitie. Inti interesting times. JB Dan Kwanen and Crawford, Buzi and Crawford, the Kwame Kuma confirms some came out for those times. But the Mirror newspaper this morning says Professor Linda Amwes Life of Curiosity, Science and Sources. A day for that. It's Father's Day neighbor and back. Families to enjoy food, music at Father's Day buffet. And uncontrolled hypertension can lead to erectile dysfunction. Urologist, it's a pamucho memano. So, woman, your friend is saying hypertension, it do be brino and control. Emma obey mano, me and yejuma. The Spectator newspaper, let's work together to grow the organization and make it sustainable. Dr. Isaac Okpoti, 9 Edges NTC staff, and 13 family members behind bars fined 650,000 for contempt. And on the last one, could you have come inside daily guide? Was a Wuntumis lawyers out of Summer Boy illegal mining case. Party refused Canadian visa for World Cup opener. Now, could you need to find a baby son of one says to me quabruchi that the visa is stamp muda. NP could you stamp mucha? Why not just on one? I mean, me feel. NPP opens online portal for constituency elections, and Dubois Hitra, witness accused of fabricating withdrawal records. Nkosuo Sewa appeals Daddy Lumber's marriage ruling. Hey, Kodo, Funyaba. Hey, now next month I have you. I'm not trying them hey ya. Yeah, show we ya na we are. Me frɛ wa na me busa. Hey, sesi hey. We are say pa.
Na humano. Hu wa hweye. Na say court no go back.
Yes.
To ensan with the ma abusua no a. Wa ho ya pi no emwa no. First appeal no.
Yeah.
Judge ne pu nani eku niema bi so. Coincide no. Say bia na brochire de no ewo ho de me madwen no. Say brochire de ni ho. Na court no depende say eye stage kura wo gina so a wo ka say me yere akosua say wa no. The same stage na ordinance ato odobro ni ko mu. Enso e declare say oye le yere.
Yes.
Enti in stage mumie nu nyina konkonkoye kuna.
And
only base of court no
judgment.
Nemo ogina aso say abusua pani agi atom say wo de ensa ebre abusua so why dey wagya awade no. Eye traditional marriage de ejai awade and say wo de on snap 35 moton say no 1 million.
Yeah, do 1 million crown.
Akọ awade na kire say why dey wagu no. Nemo no say esa come back to traditional marriage. Say or the ensa ne come abusua ne ye dey eso mu a. Na say court de no a wo dika say ewo ho ewo abrochire no. A ma meboa no a. Enko yie ma no. That's why me kan so what must say.
Chese pa.
So what must say.
Yes.
Abrochire so bi enim say yengu no na yemfa nkotwa bro yemu no na yemfa nkopa sase nye dey entonto na edi be 2-5 years ya na woni ni divorce wa but mo between no obi aware wa buchi. Okay, so na woni net woni yere netifi so yere ne de prata na kowale ni pafoforo wo be ma no so de odi akowale ni pafoforo
na momote
mote
but in krata mu no monya ware for
oba ne so oja wade wapam afifi
ana
abrofo so mo be fie a very like 1 of 100 and no one no ma be fie
na nti nipa na odi ksa odi aware nipa na be muska
nipa me muska be ma no so de e be jiska ne bia maka bu masase bia na mo de abeto
but it's dangerous
aye normal
abuchi for Ghana for no
ubehu so be ne yere ne pon da tie but o mu nyina no ye me ka abuchi fo nim se
no me kai se me na ba Ghana de ne yere wa abuchi no o be kono de ne paper ware ma me bi wa
I don't know most of people no did ɛno ne yɛde agyapadeɛ ɛsɛ so de w'ani eto abrokyire sika no so
yes
ɛden paa sɛ wobɛtumi anya 10,000 pounds sɛ ɛno ne da hɔ yi ɛden paa sɛ wobɛtumi anya 20,000 pounds sɛ ɛno ɛne da hɔ yi apart from sɛ bia bɛtena hɔ a bɛkɔ pension na pension sika yɛ dɛ aba na sɛ obi bɛhu sɛ 5,000 da obi account so mu ɛwɔ London deɛ anaa 10,000 da obi account so mu bi ana bank na abɔ ne bosia
na adentin su na ɔde ne pepa no kɔ ware obi foforo
menka akɔso asɛ wa
Debi
menka no nje
no me pa just adentin na Ghana ni o abuchiri
deɛ
ɛde yɛ ware no me de me pepa kɔ ware obi na so adentia me de akɔ discuss kana me de akɔ gene ɛyɛ de ahu sika
deɛ te saa no sɛ meyere ɛne wo ɛna me de pepa no aba bɛ wale wo from Ghana ha ɛde wayɛ dɛ akɔ me de pepa ne pa ya me de bɛ wale wo de wo kɔ yɛ no and 5 years they say come they cut 10 yamao in the fit I just say me yere ne wo na ebia na ye pese ye twasase bi ye pese ye agyapadeɛ bi wonso bi a wo ba ye nyema nye pese kɔ ebi ma wo ma me no ye dɛ e wo fie and the paper na that 24,000 30,000 pounds enti eno ana say also what take divorce only be man na ye dɛ agyae when the divorce na ye dɛ atum ya frɛ ma question mu sa dɛ no mo take divorce ma per reason be there dɛ ama court transfer for first hearing second hearing third hearing say mo be take divorce 3-4 months no was my divorce our day no oba no say ne me ne kwalare ye nya ba bi nya dɛ entra na aban na sa ama mo tan be ma na de so ye adwumanti no ono ankon bɔ ne bra ɛdan na aban de be ma wo mo no na o ma say atwa mo ho asa
asa kotena mu
tieni mo say atwa mo sa te dan ni na me be ma na say ya take divorce nti me ye say betime de me de akɔware nso betime de odi aware we decide say plan na ye fa say de aye ti no e say no ɛdan ne kyesa ba no agya awade nkwala be 3-4 ikone so nti say wontimi nye full time to oye be 4 hours it is a dan no bosome no say e was say otua 2,000 pounds kwa 3 bedroom 4 bedroom obetua be 3,000 or 2,700 pounds
complete house complete house
depending kwala ne dodo e na kire dan a e de be mo tie ni e ka say obi wodan wa buchire no ka dan we ya wa hai ke nipa be 5 na ye dia uwura mu a ka hai ya chichem 2 bedroom no 3 bedroom na wo mu na ye nko awo dia wo ebi na omo de ba ha no o so ye sia pro sta store bedroom 2 bedroom ye ton
okay
ebi na wo airport
yes ye ton
ye ton
and ya ton 2 bedroom na was a flat no e wo dia
2 bedroom na wo mu no flat ne ko ye nipa be 10 dia
the first 10 first floor will be there second will be
at second floor you be at third floor ka wura mu a hall living room one bedroom and then
kitchen toilet
and bath and then other 2 rooms eh wo dia at the first floor no say ebi otibinya 3 bedroom be 4 or 2 bedroom be 4 eh nipa 4 dia second floor should be a nipa be 4 dia sa
etinka first na me fan say ye han obi so me 2 bedroom self contained han this time no if you back and I 2 bedroom self contained 2 bedroom self contained if you be me the han wo me feel Kaso area ho ma me no Holland enti waye 2 bedroom 3 I want 1 floor see
okay
oko second floor 2 bedroom
okay
it is a 2 bedroom na wo ka no first floor 2 bedroom no me ma to we ana do 2 bedroom so ye ne dia ala we so ye ne dia but company na ne ye te so but dan de me dia matiaka
yes na me baga na me twa na me dia chaw se bi fie ni eya mu sa se fie no nipa dodo se na ye omo dia se football se kura fie ya e be
try complete
be no kura na ye ono no small portion and then dia kakra bi na wo self compound say o self compound na wo Ghana ha no
yeah
out me wura fie pack o car
Aye.
e wo self compound
Yes.
abrochire judges doctors professors omo abobra and na wo self compound obetumi apake car 3
No one can pack o kwan.
they make out here so obetumi anya u gate na wa pake car ye dey
Gated house.
gated house I just say who sika pa who a footballer obi a we e no kra na to aso no kra no ye to aso mo so mu we asase no
Gabi.
it is a be a 2-bedroom no or 3-bedroom kwala na dodo na kire and no betua be 2,700 abai no say me 60% I dey amount and I me 70% because of onye dey onye dwuma it is a bear man ne oba na ti dan ba kono a 2,700 no ebi a bear man adwuma a oye no oji bia after tax ebi a se adwuma ne papa obetumi a ende bia 3,000
Okay.
na after tax no 30% na aba ebi a 2,100 3,000 and 2,100 back house abroche sika ekọ wa accounts mu no eto mu no na ban na atene eti no me de woka mama uska maba obosia na wo de kwa koto accounts mu a wo so frame me bo mama ne na me inform bank no asa na dia to because 100 pounds no a wo bo mbosia na wo de koto accounts no wo de tu mu no a omo nim say we frɛ adwuma mu sika bi e beto accounts no bia no
SMT amumu na waje na date na pa ho eto mu anaso
we kra say omo say omo tax we no sika bi e beto mu bia no 30% e aban dia eti also wona ka say me abo obi busia no di sika na e be ye dey e tun ana ma mo obi ade no di sika na tun we de ma akoye adwuma e na adwuma e na de ye dey e ma me eti sa 2,100 no woba ne so eye adwuma bi a ono so de support ebi ono so obetete no ebi ono so bi a 1,200 na okabomu a say 3,100
yeah
3,300 3,300 no mudimu chediye mudimu 2,700 say dan awuti enye mortgage a
enye mortgage
na mo amako rent na mutimu a mudimu 2,700 kwa kutua danka ekase de aka no ye ketua bi de wo ebeboa wo ne se sa tax no a wo mo etew no yakopon ye wadom na wonya 65 years na so wo pension a eho na awrade esane abehwe wo no obi ti abrochire meka brochefo ameka wo hu 2,000 pounds ewo na account mu da wanya 40 years ewo abrochire sika bi e beto account no bi e ba mu aneko especially London.
Okay.
London say o tax back crime farmer.
And then can be busa said yeah na ya na mo say tax returns. Obi ho ya o say menya me tax returns bi eno no woje odi di eno ye ne
ya fa bi be say America say we adwuma. Betwe ye adwuma 5 years 10 years na wa request even 2 years cra or request for tax back.
Na don't go US or by year no so afibia no the tax returns or request or Jesus can no the bag.
Yes.
E delay amba
ya tewo no. E chesa ban ne tewo tax no. Or the kokoye adwuma. They saw the adwuma nya faso dia on fa tax returns nye dey. Ema e mra
abofu di nyansa.
It is our tax returns no. Na o da betomu no said that no bagana.
Son of
UK ni no. When you request your tax returns, and only I see UK for 3 mu ye day. Ghana for 18 ye. Who to UK now request or tax returns are. Who UK no tax returns here for I just say beer when your accident serious. Accident here when you know. Doctor a declare say Untimi enye adwuma ebiem ewo UK. Se untimi nya doctor declare se untimi nya adwuma biem dia. ana so betim 1 year wutimi nya adwuma 2 years 6 months so betena fia na no kwaya pone ho kakra bi di ayedai
amount
e di amount unima de kro omo pese wo benyini no wo be ko pension no no abeye burden ama country no enti UK abrofo a akọ pension no mete ha na America ewiase nyina ye pe abrofo a ebusika pa old age okọ pension a UK for obi pa on challenge
to on fasika ne ma wa
da
to sika ne gumbebre
hwe parliament di pa dodo se de timi e ba parliament eye UK for ya ni po be onu ne call pension nya sika be ye politics America ni no or winning kokko
yes
every year 5 years we go 5 years bia na oba it wo on the UK ni no hwe sika na message kire we
yes
wo mo on ne yire ka ne pay bo mu after tax no o cut total pay ni nyina bo mu a e be 5,000 but after tax no abeka be 3,300 wodi mu tienie ha na ehu no 2,700 eko hindan eko tua ne dan ka dan o timu no odi tua eno ka wu eto mu no amo ayedai ati dada to na obekire se me wife de ani mu sei eba be so me de ne so eti me ne wo ha e ba agree se sa na tie dia yemfa eye me sika no eba na wo de 400 abeso so ye mfa tua dan ne yedai eka na de beka ne ye mfa wo de ne nye shopping eti be man ko enti me control ti no bu o course me be fa me yira yedai akono abeboa me na ya yedai ya pis dan kwala no ebe ka ho dia na asai na kwala ni sika so e de ma wo no ye fa kwala ni sika ne ma wo se munyina muni eno so di problem eba no se sika ne for ba na council mu di be ma no so ya na ho no ye dai ma mi bi ade na nko na ye dai eba abrofo ne bobo no akola ni wie ye kan say college na wo be ko university no no dey talk o wie university a no mo dey talk a ama ne say wa start adwuma onye fans ko adwuma so what you say
yes
the akola ni wura adwuma mu a no at the age of 21 years no wie university was starting adwuma pe no atodan say offer true system ni mu a eye easy say abana he say oh bia wa start or your doctor ni and now your nurse and now your adwuma wo bank ye hwe no every year no ska wonya ye de dan ma no se bosome bia wontua se obetumi e de atua enye sika de to dan ye sika bibiri kakra bi 5% e bi kura ye te ye hwe wo sika wo return at your age enti 46 years se dan ye 24 to 25 years so 21 years 46 years no tua ne dan ka ye de ewi enti se wo kokorent dia sika odwuma wo ye nyina konkrofo akanso ti abrochire sa wo pesa wo tra abrochire ne wani ye dai agye da ache dia ene edan no a wotimu no bo modern sa wo betobi eno de nka 2007 na wo tua no
yes
wo tua to ha ma wo dai no
that is and some mortgage no you say I said we free dai no into busum bia na yetew
ebi be ka 15% yeah 350,000 pounds into for 15% here there ebra for 10% bra ya can no spread it ye hwe wo pay no bia na betumi ato mortgage
and no bia na betumi ato mortgage and your whole salary hit
salary bia wo call abrochire no wo tra ha pe no wo du ya a bank wo start adwuma credit card we no waje bank card we no waje na wo use no e we sin na natna e bedru ba bi no so woji 2,000 na after tax eba you can say 1,004 no wo mo hwe say bank we ti say wo shopping say na sika no abeka say enti obu a ebetete no woni space a wo be ma ni fie na to the more you credit so we credit card ma menye we you say ma menye no na wo sumu fidie da ache obi ho no mo so je credit card no a wo yusu ni yie on fan to toto niema ayi te bosome ne so pe na omo aye dai ayi obi bank wo UK nyina wo ho credit card
yes
eti no bank na tetew yeti wo atade a wahye yeti weti no wo ko pekre wo ko aye wo credit score ye show credit score na say wo form wo betumi aka che say edan ye de ma wo untimi ye dai entia because dan ye betew bosome e be 2500 it is also ye be support one kasa 2500 na ye betew no wo after tax unya 400
yes
o yere ne so no after tax e ka 600 ye kasa sika ne kure bom e say ye bete say dining ye bete dining sika enso even say betew 300 in pa ye hwe sika
e be ka wa account na hwew
e no mo de ayese ye bete say sika
I so akodi bank loan ban be ka cho say untimi di sika produce am pempenso
e ye obi an qualify pose
obeji mortgage
obetimi age mortgage it was so be wo wani so obetimi age mortgage no a e so wo plan ye and na obetimi so atna approachra is the best way for you to do special land and say obeto mortgage na edan no sika na wotua no wotua atowa ma odache ti obi o ha
edan no sa dan na wotua mortgage no e ya wo dia adan so meje funsem dache
aha say mortgage na wotua che say ya ton dan na e dey ama wo but say wo default to a e betimi aka say 3-4 months when tua aban ne be ye dey e beche bill so na wadwuma say ya obema ye notice bia madwuma ye dey asay ma ye hu na mu wa won kan hwe nkire ye
scan so mba
first month second month third month scanning ye dey ema o se be ba Ghana na me ba yare me ma me wu ye na me ba Ghana tinment me ntu abekọ na ne age ti na obi ba na odimri ka ye dey okoye dwuma etimi atua ne mortgage et London no ebia okoya no to mortgage ne age no obenya be 60 years na wotua ne mortgage ya dey awie 65 years na ne pension no aba se kwala na kra nyinyini atete wo mo am obi atototo ne dia it's obvious say omo a ye wo omo ho ne dia omo anya se obi a wo de oba ne contem a owie school per most of omo kira omo school owie school per the first second year obeto ne mortgage et ya hoho no na ye tete nkrofo dem and obi atono no the amount especially India Pakistan for na tototo dan no na bia ono the amount na wutim na bosome na wutua ono ne mortgage ye dey
e de mano
and obi wo dan bia 5 obi wo 6 obi wo 7 obi wo 8 na wutua ne mortgage e de mano so ya wonya adwuma so what you say
koye we da so last week oba ye no yesua ade kakra so ye politics na nem so ode akọ school
yeah make ama no akosiso enwe obi ha won tiase ewiase nyina paper no de mu odu pa wo UK paper Crawford say America paper do obeka bi oboa America no ye be kire kwa abefa so abewe nkokọ ayi se bi awunim nyansa ana won kremu tax back na bebre na ti ho no ufi UK na won ne ba be hia Ghana ono ufi say wo amobra enkwala na wo fi a omo kosunya adwuma di we kosunya adwuma because scandal wono wo de ba anya adwuma okoye ye no wo de aba and wasa age ne tax back etini mo ye dey ayedu UK ni oba bedu no o try and take it I kind of £500 the 2 weeks no obedi 1 week no obedi a odi wie ya trom na o ye dey na wo kom
yes
ubu sense kakra wonya bi nya dey emma da obenya sika ma wo eye da obekọ pension a olumai obebe fie no I know the idea 10 bia no sika ye dey e wo ne ho so what you must because wa gene pension owie ni fie no so wanyini to waton akọje cancer frat eti woton so a itima cancer frat na wo ye pensioner enti wotuatua no e bia edan ya nka wotua be 1000 wo ye pensioner obetua bia 100 pounds
yes
na eti obetumi a kwala na tete wo mo ho nyinyini amom wo mo de a wutumi ton fie no se fie no those time wo ton bia 300,000 pounds so that time I call pension no a peja could do 700
yes
it is 700 no ye peja wa de na ye de ato account so mo pam na pension no so aye dey ababam obi a wote ho a 500 pounds mpo 1000 pounds wo will be account so mo da no e da wo be call pension within best 6 months to 1 year no na o receive sika over 800,000 pounds wɔ accounts mu a wontwa hwɛ
wow
wobɛte ayɛ dɛ Americani no obe entire life ɔkɔ pension no ebi ama no be 200,000 na 100,000 ebi bi kura nya 50,000 for pension because o tax back no we claim na UK for man farm
nto mama ho akyerɛ neba
ochina we did very enjoy
Kwadwo ana yete ne kwan Kwadwo is a member of the NDC Dwabin constituency now no gina sankento no so aba as parliamentary candidate and Dwabin constituency ana anyi but then what be ye be di enkomo e wo fiase ye twan so obed be ba be kan yensa from the New Patriotic Party and also say Ovai as communication officer for Ododo constituency and no so far yanti Kwadwo so be call for party executive bi ana ni Lante Vanderpool and dra and also the crata able to abonten supreme drip coordinator no wa resign na or call for party executive yenim baby a oko and anu bi obeka say ban say chairman ase edum ketia na de say on standing for re-election as chairman there or no ni Lante Vanderpool obeko but say other resignation letter ban one kire party so called chairmanship position na say onko sankomo no eda ho afa yera John Dramani Mahama ane nano won say prempren surveyor wona ye express ne approval a drop by 10% within 5 months. Na say nipa gi ne tum approve no so be the next president no sa odo ne tima no hia na eswate by 10% na ye busa say as time goes on no gidie na mo ma amum na so bete kra na say emu ebe picture committee are investigating Nkosuo station fire outbreak no na no assembly see no na mpanimfo bi fi say nipa bi ewo ho ana ehihye nyema eyesa committee ne say bibi bia ni ho a etesa obia no sabotage na nyema na mfidie ne guo na che ani hiansesaye eno ne kotere gaye ema ija ebaye tomate party ana nano yekobobo Canada for every fiso omo man of visa ema ne mfa nwura kuro no enkobobo ni bi adentia wanna say a case of defilement to so rape edaho tis a rape case na da UK and in terminal sansem no e manenya eligible say obekwa akoye den akọ sankomo no so kodu ebema yinchire mu kakra na yahwe apuchire for emma na ye kwa ye no mkotwem plan no ahomfaso ene ahunsusaso etise koya baba
ya menua
me da say so about the insight of abuchi wo de say dem si ni uti da mekwa abuchi bia no me ho nkyere me da because da bia wo ba me info ni nyina sala se be kwa mako
nice one na pesa obeto na adwuma no ye wo de chei akonti obetu se bia wo kwa ma betena wo seat so be ba da fi adwuma no baje fi go sebo se die you ya akoni so nya akonya betena director betia wo okope na wa mama betena na me hwe na chinya dai e ma no efo enye na be ba ha
Could you check the President John Dramani Mahama Juma waye no over the years, over 1 year 6 months. A ban say Gidi amanfo woman e so tia e kire say
the edikan ye wura politics mu na mechia metiefo nyina watiefo nyina ko mo hwe ya aka yeni ho na program yi e kwachire pa ye wie program yi na me fa kuromu a ayese matade ne mesesa satade ya ne hyeme na me de be wura fu ani ba bia wonam bia ana uti se o program ye program akwachire na enye nwanwa ese wafa award na dikidi se ye wachira eba no na eso timo ene wadwuma pa na wo producers efu ene wo mo a eku echire ho nyina
ami this month na yenya 5 years
yakopo ishramo
ye be celebrate ye be invite
o boss so o ye nipa
yes
na o hwe ne krabata so doso
yes
na nani ku we nko a homamo a hwe school e wo mu ni we na ni school bi e wo ho nam say
asoma enye you
pala no so chapa yakopon eshramo na munya ni papa pase na otamochi a ache se enhira na mitwam nenye me kwa pa na wa de school de na ka me konto
yes
so wa show my estate na ne patamu dia wo de ba ko ho no mo abebo madam for bi e best school ho na say history where
yeah madam for NDC nibi NDC former member of parliament for refi obami nche wa pa ne ma na number
me you say I show my area how last year o mo ne fa school ne fa higher score
yeah
and you know
good avenue
o ho dia na just a good avenue now do buy day ko a school papa beboa na mafa kwanya yi so na me ankasa me maame ye bedi bronya ni mu say man kan wa ha November ni mu and I am say unya accident kakra ana a car ni moto na am say o cross kwan na a crash no e wo dwapen station na wochina yakopon e yadomo na okakoda yakopon ase na woni bia na e nwanwa MPP chairman Aluta ne ba boy na ede car ede moto na ti moto ne so a say this akwanhia na ye e pae na crofo fi say me ye ndis ni na chairman so ye MPP ni akakwadwo be twe asem ni mu a na debi we ye MPP na we ye NDC a na chese mo ye akamfo asempa transitin hu say ye mekwadwo na kato me akacha man ko be so mu say enu mum na wo say wo de bibia enkotete party achi na be di 2 party for ne for say wo ye MPP ni na wo ye NDC na bibi sa ba na wo hu say wo be say dey 100 no and ye dwabe nkrofo bo mo ni kire me nkrofo ye se no say nye no nye me hu na mo di betu chama
yes
there be mba chew eye ne ba na akofa abeye dey abeso ne ba ye so enti ya metie ne say wo twina mu aye hospital sem de wo say oye beginning ne de ye nyina de hu ye dey agi mu dru ba bi no se kwadwo mu nya botre na de aka no mo fa nye dey emam ti me boda baso say bibi say si na wo twina mu ye dey eye na okoda asie de aka ewo ekire no na ya transe ne aye dey na ya kana me ti say bibi anso ebeyetin yakopon ya adoma wo kyina na woda yakopon ase odwabe metal sanope wo se mi wuye aka mo beba wo kasabri na me kodanya me ase munye na munye de mumra ya from poma anu say me yire so me wala no de ya from poma
fantastic
na me ma me so de ya from poma na say e wa sa akoye me yire aye me ma me ti wo kyina and the other home yakopon ase e wo dwabe methodist na osanso ye sene ba ni kase ye kodanya me ase say am social offer mu from bare 7 months ni no awurade agye no e de na tena se ai amaye kasabre nka mesi we yi na amasa na we no ye nye ne kase bia ye kakra bi na ya da yakopon ase na ye de de ai dai amano na ne wo mu no
bless enti say mugidie so tiu
de etie and say since 1992 no we say 68% and about 58 eti enye a omo ne ye ekase say nke ye kwakoto aba enipa 1000 no omo select ye no emu 58% ebeto aba amaye dia say general election kwa ye nya sa
but say
general election kwa ye nya 58%
say a chance yes
yeah me person me tell me say
2028
omo di gina base ebi eso ese yen kamia womo eye no from you can say April May sa time na yen kamia se wono na hadwen it sa time na ye dundum yen kamia no so hwe ya obo di gina ho be no ne ma nipa no eso ye dey e drop ye no and then second the ma enipa nya ejidie eso etiye say nsuo yi a started say flooding etotoi and the flooding no ɛno so yɛ dɛ ɛka ho na baabi epusu yɛn economy no baabi egyina Sange David ɛne ɛfa ɛsɛ dollar rate aba fam no ɛno ɛna a contain yɛn ɛde abɛgyina 58. Let's go back to Nanado 1.5 year or 1 year 5 months. Edifachidie so etiya about 24%. Esu po when we need election. Anyway 58 there. Onyankopon na yeda na se because aban bia ya to abama no since 1992 metimi aka se kwa men kromata amina. Aban bia ya to aba ama ayi ni bia. The first year etimi drop wa 50%. Na Nyankopon adom mejiri say won so ma start June and July and August year ma enumra de hade me tra hak say so ansa hit more than 20% on top kojo wow eti emene wo ka say prepare de enka ho eye by May de e na wo ye dey work na mejiri say gidie ene ahofama ene odo ene a Ghana for the tiny chi say oye hard working mind no me giri say enkoso entra sesa na ndc Nyankopon na ye dana se say afeni feni na omo ama ye 58% aye koto aba na ko benya 58% na che say vote wo wonya ye mpo no anka ebebuso na ya na say niema we nso ye man no enye ye de ko so hwe dipa omo peke a out of you can say 30 something million na see nipa 1,000 at the year. It's a lot dear but ye ndc ye man nye dey enye ye dey na ye bekoso ama eduma pa ye all ye ema oman no wakoso na megidi say dear wasa start ya all ye no emra no na Onyankopon aye na dom ama de afri mu no ababa ye dey abehim if you see it me maintain 58 nimpo in 2 years 58 in 3 years 58 enter in 4 years ya na che say Onyankopon adom so no akasa asa mabiem send ye nipa na dwen sesa lawyer ogina mu ma wontimi ade chen ya wo so aresan ne saa so na mahama betimi akasa me ana me ka say me nkobiem referendum aye kono mo fa hyem magana fo nkoto abase enwuma pa ma ye no me gidi say Ghana for epese sa de oman no sa hwemesa te mesa akọ na referendum no kokọ yi no se obetimi akobiem na wogina mo pa mo koto abentia no e mu Ghana for sa ato abama no obesa atena konya no so
okay obeda kwaba
right
na pomwe
obada da
yede nyame aseso abeka yansa afofo mu na constituency ti sen
nyame adom
bibia ko ye campaign ko so
adom
okay
Nyankopon so ni sure super so edi kuso ko se mai bibia
bibia
de di
enko da pono so so far so via batch say Mahama approve and drop by 10% in 5 months afi committee investigator ko so mbu substation say dan we ba asin kofo bi na sabotage ni ade no entesa enfidie ni nema ana enkoyi no ya MPA so may reduce price flow of petrol if 15.20 at the cost 13.39 per liter and if diesel co 15 if 15.49 to 15.11
ebe batten and check ebe batten
it's all the one Ghana so
ni nyina ka ho na Ghana for score is
there is 17 16 na fe dey teteba
ni nyina ka na Ghana for score is
slide
yeah
yedi kan na mefa enchi asonko ma Bibi I wash will be say this I think say oh my idea that I must say first good morning to Ododo for yeah make campaign team so omo war grounds omo ye adwuma pa yes e dey mami both me wo ho se me new campaign no ejinemu and also you can say electoral area coordinators election so Nkosuo I think say by 10 on best at the suya
and I'm a delay
a delay, but a idea of consolation word we should be beer or contested these elections and we show more good luck, say Nankopon, Emma delegate, and share messages I will be idea too. Now ye or more a sha a jumano, and better this one on between me among couldn't be. I we should be also a very good luck. Sly, I think say near Nkosuo Oman mem say yenya no say omumui em say still a omani no ehwesoro eniema giana urgensem say if say you are in government na you find say o second year in government within 5 months you score say what 10%, then you can imagine say going down the rate formal never, and you see the rate now is as a result of paper so but Ghana for na kasa inni near Nkosuo. They say no, we are in a government where you bet me a say president is a very weak president. Oh yes. Your president, or your weak president, he is not in control of his government. Because a biner or Tesson, when you weak, I mean, you should think I need ACC or now buy money in the party monument. You should think as animal was saying in Kebisi. Because see, a Juma, ye dear ma, even minister say, or Munyeno, or Munyo, or Mancasani or Mohono Moko. Because each and every one of them episode the president. I want to know because you share. Just last week, she ama Kofibu and ye told on the constituency. On one Kasani party executive members. On one Kasani party members. Or call Lanchi, ye can say mining one wine. Now the on one Kasani constituency executive member. Blocking minister no can say more conquer Lanches. I don't know muya.
Responsible for
corporate mining. The minister for lands and natural resources. Or more Kasani party members. And these are the people that Galamsey who demonstrations from even as at November 2024. I bear 3 weeks a year to a banning of 4 year demonstration. Galamsey. And ne Omobaya one, yes, ye the AI, ebeye day, ebeye ye the drones, ebeye, and the Galamsey no a jism. Galamsey, a jism. What I say? Enti one kasa wa baimu wa bemu a great minister. And any agriculture sector akwakoye. And the agriculture sector akwakoye. Cocoa for money. Obedi dey say as even last year October at the basin there almost kakura kam kura ye twa mo even nya ya tete so no.
And I said, now you are used to communicate, say, I'm maintaining cocoa price.
No, money a cocoa price over there. I know with the mom.
I'm so maintaining 2,000.
2,000 at the no mountain. Why are they still maintaining it? So what I say, at the no mountain. Obaya and the cocoa kenny or no obre. Ono na wakwakotete ni mo remedua koko no ahaban na wasra so na watete na wodi aban so ni sika no wodi previous so wasan so ate so ye kan mo se mo mayenka the president himself, the president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not in control of his government. She Nasaya no muso omunya how many years, and this is omunya how many years ago? 34 years.
Yes.
Almost 34 years until omu general secretary kan.
50.
Exactly. And we kamu was our video na. Me wuya kamu was our video na. Akamu boy. No be enti. Say nia Ghana for no expectation slide. Yen as a political party MPP.
Yeah.
We don't need the NDC to fail. Answer the paper bemu. We don't need the NDC to fail.
And also when failure also want to me back.
And I make a choice. We don't need the NDC to fail. As an MPP because you see, election 2028, Obi Obebe Biano is to be an election of an ideas. Niame to me aye, any niame. But the question is, Omu NDC for Nia Omu yenu, they are rather failing the people, the hope and the trust will reach a Ghana for any or NDC. That is what is happening now. Omo fairly young Ghana for. So, because Mama Ghana for TSS and Niema assay. Now, mobile be yen ye. To the extent that Mama yet TSS John Dramani Mahama is the hope. Then the hope ni baya a Juma among for ye bin yet. And then because say, Opa or Nakasa on check it. GH1 a day on Bukai almost say 6 out of 10 health workers in ya Omojumano on Bicha.
Tenkuyana.
Ekoye.
Then go for South Africa, but could you talk like I said, Jume Ghana now, they be Mawam.
Slide. Obawa University, when you're Jumai. You join the dinner, even over you. The government sector now, Casano, and Crawford,
about 1 year project.
and no matching.
I feel no national service.
The government sector now, Casano, and Crawford, and on waiting, I employ. And now the private sector, no, the private sector, no, cushions are here, and what ben are buying, no, etimia share what the private sector. Aside the only way, or my dream say, or 216. You can say district, you know, Omuka Kosis our 24-hour market now, or Muso Musino. The question is, maybe Kotokraba, hey, Kotokraba,
Yeah.
Cape Coast Kotokraba, I walk room. Won't mean pony a piloting. Oh, Kotokraba. No, what you mean say even 24-hour no crown. Your tongue idea say your tongue idea 24-hour, my dear, a month for better idea. Now, who we are? What can say, oh, some could see another market. Wabra even in Cape Coast now, because there are two existing market centers. Oh, piloting here, but it is because of corruption. We are obi contractor or sign. I will be near on no percentage. Let's go and by force construct the hospital. You can say the market centers. Wabra hospitals go among for. The government is prioritizing the market. Because an agenda said 24-hour market, 24-hour economy, and was so here. Wabra on one person said 24-hour market, it is what a driven activity, not say one casa ocean proposing Cropon. Now, what's in Cotton and I'm saying Cotton by force. So, eti or minor ye woman, a bina what is no, or moon drink Ghana for never. Chemade poti on my ya, I'm on my 2.3 a day. And then almost for the and also almost on the 16th. See it was it. Yes, I don't know, and call for my uncle, my and the could do 15. So what I say, and call my uncle, my. You see, well, Sabbath now the petrol barber yet politics, but no one can send himself, no one can send Quanaba and Quasico petrol community in your politics. So it is like. On my no ye Timono NDC as a political party. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Omo fairly Ghana for Omo huni omoye. Omo nimni omoye. The government in itself is confused. Abina Kasano, they are confused. Share electricity asemi akofa ba ye akosombo. Yampamu obi papa.
Yeah, me tisi mu yemra ka make on obi sane brem say you obi edi.
Ye obi edi. Yam obi dismissal letter.
Yam sane dia mu kofa number.
Eti say na wo pamu nipa no. Say nipa no sabotage wo aban because dum so koso no. And then na mo koye investigation. E dia na mo ka che Ghana
report ni yo. Na osa ka ho.
And then na mo koye mo investigation. Mo kan say nipa no. Or no na ama nipa no ankrofo na kwa sabotage. So it means enye the doing of any other individual person, but a fault na eba. But you see, ukonya aban ministers eda because minister now what to hono na adwin eni adwuma na was so because of a president.
Young guys
so it young guys no or more ambitions no overriding the interest of the nation. Or more ambition to become president, overriding the interest of the nation.
I think we practice so more viable,
So we practice no ankasa de paper ben waka. We practice na ankasa na ono na all did you on na tem no kran ono ankasa so ye campaign na vice president because the baba vice president Nancy Pepe. nti ono na kasa na wo didi o we ni matem ono kasa kwa so set agenda campaign dey ma the vice president.
Oh sir.
Yes, and I have the video.
Una say be the fact that send a vice president Yejuma doesn't mean so.
Me say Kwesi Pratt na onu ankasa no to ono say vice president delegation to kwa Kwesi Pratt o ka ho o na tia no ka chem say meboa
vice president
including the
ban ono Kwesi Pratt and their videos, their pictures.
Vice president only base
me see Kwesi Pratt na ankasa na ono no ka de me panyifo bi wo ho no ma aside omo begina no omo kasa ese ewiase anase Ghana ha nyansa nyina no omo tirimu na ewo no. It is never so, because it's about their interest. So what I say eti sa approval rating hwe ene slide me sector ewo Ghana ha eye adwuma. Mention the energy sector. Dumso no eguso koso. Mention the agri sector. And agri impuntu be pa enaba. And e browe. Aka enwure ni mo. Cashew aka enwure ni mo. Nkati aka enwure ni mo. And e banchiri body e kra yentumi famba. Kire me health sector ajinsem. Ba me wa hospitals wo ho no mo a ye wio enyemegu. To the extent that their hospitals are a big crowd or doctors' quarters were 1 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms apartment. Just last week here, you saw the videos. Nia aka abayne se onye nkrofo enwum na wonye de omo konkoye adwuma ho. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama entimi nyi nkrofo konkoye adwuma edi ndra. Atofo sintutu of finance minister wono so to me release me esika emfa man ministers no emfa nya adwuma. Eti ene uko parliament kwa NDC MPs kwa no ye ba be pass bill whatsoever no wo be connect for 30 pe out of almost super majority. Won eti slide o minor yetimu no the current government any in crop for na wo mugu ho no mu no ni obu ye bia no. It is not about the interest of the state, it is about omu no interest. And maybe say na American nurses for a complaint. A DNT nebema kumasifo doctors any nurses akọ strike. See you aka say your hospital na wa no emergency why your ma you never been fan crofo. Most of still abide say irrespective of whatever situation yenchi onye nipa. But one minister road our land cruise mu. Obi konya mo moto accident no oba ho a. Sie moja
I will bam sisi.
Doctors no timi show mo.
So call election.
So at and all of these things eka
ho record
and tia yeti slide bisa ho free SHS etesai
of course suppliers never demonstrations so dem ka 2 years
it say what you say
2 years also since 20
it what you say
most of them
suppliers no air demonstration 2 years down the line aban no entumi ntwea omo 2 years down the line aban no entumi ntwea omo. And all of these things are happening now. What here you discussing the rating. Chair, Ghanaians do not go by the ratings on paper. Ghana for and then on one cassette to one Ghana needing himself what turning black color TV. Black and white. You know they have been seen it.
Matty.
Yeah, Minia. Yeah. Made that was I'm said the Minia me say MP for a call minority MP for a call hospital. I afraid.
So I afraid.
Ababa will be a so open communication small baby. What be jina papa and some more can you net wrong.
MP girl.
I saw some Oman Penico for and I started hospital started 2010. No man Penico for a weapon. I feel second or say you can't say ye ma or moquine and my own man soldier for no AC or moquine. Or more kinds of say Nipa yan cassa or call your doctor a free year if you just say MP or going away. One soon at 2001. Kwamra minta kando no person be raho. Then the walk was a tardy about tire quitting also. wo o ka che soja for say mamo ma wo mo kwan mo mo nyedai enwure mo no na entokwa fon wo na ato akeka na MPP mu no say obekọ election wo a obetimi atwa ntro pa wo a obetimi aka ensem a enye no kre no wo mum na yeto abaye dai ema wo na de America aka biem and say wo ka bibi nyame na America say Kosi Pride ye campaign ema vice president and me hu ye na mum NDC mu no wo base ya dia president obetimi dai edi I say only base ya forget about the president I see dunketia or base e was apa Jerezebra or base Atoforson or base say only base ya edi
Hana
Drusu or base eti account for the base hard work was starting from baby and Sunday dinner be day ebedru be vice obi nka say onye adwuma oye adwuma na hwe ba bia peke ni free so fa nim de meboa oba ye so de ye dey eboa owie na ne boss pa e bia ye beja onwie no kwan amoma ko no say mahama so egina ono ne so na ka memeti hei pa de
munjai advocacy no se on
anka referendum ya ye be ko ka won fa
de na boda advocacy ni pe also on
obi ono wa court
anka general
ama ye di
anka se du Fifi
that's
Muhammad
Debbie Macho.
The crime back.
I'll go to the court. I'm a dear several court and then the judgment ever. Send Crawford when the person is out of mine. I shall almost. I think of Fubijina can I don't influence of only at a time. Up Pejay is sick at the end to Sako Trap. Woman, election. Second of Korea Tassable, a petty in a power 2028 election. Yet, and this for crowd bad now for higher. Jensen Concofanembra. No man finance minister. No, we are no Sako Trabuchi. Ghana for Ria and Nkosuo. Yet, the year can and they say a Jumwa ye the share papano and sa General 7th say onyeno. Wonyen funso. Onye mistake. Na kabia no etu na ekwa na 1.5 year ni ne engine ne da so ye dey esiso a ekwa eduru ba bia ebegina na ye gunsu ye disu aye dey egum enti se wo podcast oba kwadwa ya no cha na eche so ye dey wo ye ne hu ye wo hwa twon nsem a eto ye petrol esem a eto ye ya ene drivers petrol 50 oto ya na asa yentimi fa ye car enkodwuma yentimi fa ye car enkokuma se nom ayie enkodi emensem
ese na anu ye
ayesa wo fa
kodu 17 mo abi
ayesa wo fa VIP ena wo de akọ kodu a
so kokuma se 10 hours
wa pepredua bi ayo rounds
kwana seya
ekwane de ya boye homodin
dem modern mo
abaye twa mu so
wo diversion ato konongo ani ade house me nyame ko ye express road kokuma se 10 hours
express road no
oh
nya pa change diversion
how
ye flashing program any de baye diversion ye be ye na mum no for first 2 hours na wo kuma se no diversion nem ultimate go do kuma se 2 hours e dey a obenjore ni bi e na why dey wako but the ye no express road no ye wia na ka siso 3 lane wa na e koba na accident e kofomo a ene ye behu de papai aye amagana fo se kwan a wo ye no Ghana bakosemu ebi nsida ebi ni be kwan ni bi ni ba bia eye de abrochire mom ena abagana se ne efre circle Kofi Dubai no se enche ye baba beto kwaku abrochire from Accra to you can't say when you try to turn a year 2 hours na wo Kumasi the accident eba pa ne say e kwan we koba we nam ha we dey enam ha no eno na de accident eba ye wie ni eba beto aba diversion nyina ye twa ye dey atum Europe ama wo Kumasi a se wo kuta ton a wo di betwa eye expressway a fa we no mu ye dey eko te say ye ne ye kuta sika ye be fa we no mu saa ye dey akoi na mu a mu ye sikafo no hey accident free koko fa so dey dey deko na ye wi a 2028 so no ye de ani a kire ba bi foforo say mo hwe expressway a ya ye Cape Coast for ye de mo de ye dey ebremo hey ye can say northern region ye de mo de ye dey ebremo na o hwe expressway e da hoyi 4 years why ye atenensa afiri ho na okofa toku bekumba betoku kokumba amamu obi a yehu epen ahantan je papa yi obre ne ho na anokra de mehwe no wo kɔ ne ka ho na security for no akɔfo ka obi enyina ho security for no ye bese o ka kyem sɛ abotre na ye de ye bibia enye rush na emamu wa yi so a abayi a yi wo moyi akola keto asami jamfi wo hwɛ modern bo a wo de ewura yi sikasemu e wo man yi mu a na kyese utimi hu sɛ ekokrafo amamu onie emrante amamu onie na de nwanwa empo ni sɛ nkrofo no a na wona na kufu ado amamu omu no
yes
sɛ nkrofo no a na ba omia sade o ma bedi o machie enti sɛ wo hwɛ sɛ dada bi a na atwam sɛ na etie ɛna foforo ye nya ye sɛ na etie de a na me de omo ka so omo ba no eye pass election here as a political party ubejina
yeah
na ohwe de anopai me betra ha na wo ka na kwa me nkroma etwa Ghana Queens
yeah
na wodi ni ti to so na MPP fo ye eka say there be Kwame Nkrumah edi ni ti to so enye ne yen kwabro chire ekofa Queen etinye dai emeto so no wo ye Ghana ni abrantie akola na fe na wasisuo abrantie ababawa na wasisu na wo ye politics ya na wakọ wachi akohwe se nkrofo ye abakosem na wo de etu ho ye dai efo full of lies etro wo abetna so 8 good years hospital went me anye dai anye ya ye 90% edit 10% na ye dai ejaw went me anye dai anye na ye ba 1.5 year ye fa fo ka ho de etie ne se Ghana fo ntie eye MPP for eba mu no and of say all the hospitals here Mahama is here Wamu ye ehwehwemu afa hospital no eho die ama hospital academ enene mebeka na eye sepsai wo de abeka sa topic ne ye dey
yeah
MPP for eba ban mu no ena wamu say wamu ye ehwehwemu afa ehwehwemu no a wamu ye afa eye a contract that die wo hospitals no eho no 3 good years asa na omu wie ye no obi eni sika bia e the contractor na samra back to the site
yes
and the contractor na say empampa me di kogu mu no asai
yes
eniema me ye no wo edan ni mu nyina no asai air conditions am di gu mu asai enti se mo pese me sa back to the contract no a mama ye ntrase na ye nka no foforo because Satan no me wie 90% aka say mo be bia no ana fofu antoata ana bandada na ye de ekoye mo ba mo se mo ye hwehwemu air condition am di gu mu nyina nkrofo wia eye empa me di si mu nyina nkrofo wia e machines am di si mu nyina me kura no a contract ye me dia no menya access se me di be ko eho no mo me ko a wo chema ka chem se pie me ye hwehwemu akofa bibia nya dai anse obuto die me hu ya ne se niema e wodan ni mu nyina se na mo sa frame me in 3 years se me sa ko a mo trans besim ne wan ne contractor na trans for fra and na wo kan de pass ante for asem wo mu antimi anyi wo muti ene contractor na trans ye ba ye ene ne contractor na trans aka se onfa ni sika nye dai enye na aban ni betua ye dai ama no en kakra ye wo fraction ayi a ye dai ye na ye koje 240 million ese 440 million se de baba ye adwuma no aban no ese abanda de twa mu ni se covid aba enti sa wo di se sika no kwa constate eye hospitals bi de ti yan so de ya agenda 111 sa 400 million no na omu do asantefo pesa krofo no asem eni kusa hospital ne ho a sa sika no adwumu ananka ebeye eye sa hospitals no
me that say
mo be no constant agenda 111 eti ye wo mum ene pasante for asem de be sre Ghana for say ye ne contractor ne to ho aye kasa na we ha ade aye ka ne parliament ya ebe hit wo mo no mu di mrika be gina bonten enche kura Ghana for beti contractor no asem eti na semu ba ya mu te NDC for on kai dey e wo no enche mu beti contractor no enka so okọ back
I think say I said I'm maybe sad the last time. Then I said NDC for 34 years as a political party or more existing. Or more kasa so essential release or mobile from PNDC they buy be the BC. There's no single hospital at NDC to me see Kumasi or to me. Not even a single one. They can't even mention a single one hospital. Say hospital you buy you see hospital we hospital need you that. Including one or two one in the constituency, open MCAD. So what I say, there's not even a single one hospital. NDC meeting and says, I can say,
all the regional
hospitals. Hospital.
Munibi.
Messi hospital.
One school crowd completed. Munibi.
NDC.
Grabbing hospital, JJ Rollins and the city Grabbing hospital.
But you see,
so Obama send a million. Was inclusive. Mikuro JJ Rollins and see. I don't just a trial. Mikuro JJ.
This government. A year. I remember we are or more one. A year settings and it's come. And or more the year Ghana for. Near or more can't say or more bar. Omo ba be ye bia no omo ba no omo ye opposite so what you say say omo anye opposite and nature say ni omo ka so omo ba be no omo ba to ye no ayo worse than ni omo ba be to ye so what you say that should just tell you the kind of state of government aye there you wom president intimi hire ontimi fire ni omo betumi aye an say omo appointee ekodidi amanfo atemu a wo anya chief of staff ankwan kogina asori dem ankwan Nkosuo ampa achewa ubenya minister oba be press conference and what press conference at na once so what you say and this is the state of government you one you will weak president, 2 they are incompetent, and then 3 these people are so confused. Omo nim ya deportia. Omo pese omo ye edemo. Omo ankasa omo policies no omo die so omo so ye omo de buy no omo betena abem no omo refi. Omo ankasa omo policies e no omo die so omo so ye say Ghana for your madam no omo ba no omo be di oman ni so a omo be ya ma Ghana for omo betena abem no 1 enam kro no dwe keta hye ne proyenti omo refi. So so we are in a state of emergency as a stand now. Ghana yet we you state of emergency because the beer anywhere war money more air cost. The beer anywhere money more air cost. The beer stand still. And yes stand still now it is going worse. Say sani etim. Where hospitals and say me I can make who kwine so here wager children hospital. E so one ye any many president commission. Why is it not functioning? I didn't hear you. Agenda 111 someone book. Agenda 111 by the bay. Agenda 111 even idea started. It is His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. One on it, Nana Blanco for the Kokasai. Agenda 111 by as a result of what COVID. Wabrani and himself, Ghana, even your facility, hospital facilities in Nation. So it was a 440
40 million.
Ghana.
I don't know the
Oman no astate. Wo ba ye, wuntumi nya ye wie po na ya commission po no. Wuntumi emfa nkrofo enkonko ye dey. Enkongum enkonko ye adwuma. Na Ghana fo eko hospital ani aweten mo nti kofie ne ko wu aban. Enum ene eti mo sese. Nti slide. Ne omo kan sese omo no omo adwuma wo so omo ye no mo wi afi. Omo adwen eda omo elections a omo ko. Ene ni opeso obedi president. Eno hu dwuma eno omo ku sese. But you see the Ghanaian I know munim in the years of 2000s ni 1911 no. And the Ghana ni no abrewa kra ofa ne phone no ohwemu a wonim say no man na de kono. And the Ghanaians at the right time 2028 ebe kire NDC for say yen ene ka say momra na emu ba ye no kra de mu ye kon. Enti ombesan akofa NPP ediaba. And we can assure you say the next MPP government, you know, Ebema Ghana, Abe.
Thank you very much, Ma na Minfa and Chakasia and Koma Madam for your friend Raphael Kwabena Yagle. Raphael Kwabena Yagle, CEO of Grand Heights Multimedia. Raphael Kwabena Yagle, One Oyere Hana. Chiamu and Nepa, Unyami Shram to Mukramanyamu Kase, now 1 year anniversary of marriage, Amudi, and so from now I really need pa Raphael Kwabena Yagle and the Dofo Hana Bechiamu, Yami Shram Kase. University, I want faster than Makaju, Wusu, Yaman faster than Ma, 1 minute. That's all, sure, why ya,
or Bani and Sati.
They'll say, I don't know, I said topic, and I said, Burium.
That's Yamisha Swam 1 minute.
Okay, bye bye for now. We'll be back next Saturday. But I will say, next month on the 3rd, and exactly 5 years, I assure you, we are seeing it next month, July, you do a 5th anniversary. Now, Miko can Uber the vacancy be bring to the Jacka and a massing. Bye bye.